I'm going to show you how to make a fabulous contemporary vase using alliums. Now, I've just snipped all these so they're all ready to go, and I love an allium. They're so contemporary, so smart, so modern, and I'm going to do this is something I do in like a gallery launch or a fabulous glitzy party. So without further ado, I shall talk about my vessel, which is very, very important. So I've got here a lovely white glass vase, which is very simple. You can get this from any good department store, and because I want these to really shine and be a fabulous explosion, a little tip-top secret of mine you know what this is, don't you? This is cellophane, and cellophane is a secret weapon for like lifting everything up under the water without seeing it. So I love to have a big roll of cellophane in my cupboard because it's so useful for all kinds of reasons, but scrunched up in the bottom of a vase, it'll just lift everything up when your stems aren't long enough. So that's my little tip-top tip. So that's got some water in it. I would fill it right up to the top and get going. So we're adding these. So I love an allium. They're just so elegant, groovy as well. They've got that sort of wonderful sort of 60s feeling. You sort of think of Mike Myers or someone like that in a bit of a groovy thing. So these are all wonderful Dutch alliums. I've got two different sizes here, and just keep adding them. As I said, I've snipped the stems so they're all ready for absorbing the water. But this is the sort of thing, I remember I went to Milan and did a fabulous big launch party there, and all they had was white and mirrored containers filled with masses of alliums. But luckily it was a winter's day, so not too hot, because on a hot day these can get a bit whiffy if you're not sort of, ventilated in your room, because they're related to the onion family. So I'm just adding these in a kind of a willy-nilly way. So I'm going to make them all different heights actually, just to give it a little bit of contrast. So be quite brave. Snip quite a few at once, like that, and then we're going to add them lower. This just gives a nice contrast and a bit more interest to the whole thing. Now, if you were feeling very groovy, you could get some big tropical leaves to go around the edge. That would give a nice sort of slick, funky look. But anyway, this is the sort of vase you could see from many angles. So think of it as a starburst. You know those 50s clocks that sort of do that? Think of that with your arrangement. They're all coming from the middle, so they're all splaying out. And I just think this is looking rather fab. It's very simple to do, very easy. And as I said, a nice contemporary look. I'm snipping a few low ones as well. I think we're more or less there. I mean, you could just keep adding, but I think that's just a wonderful look. Nice, clean, nice and simple. To see more fabulous flowery filmettes like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here.